Aloha! We just finished a complete walkthrough Aulani Disney Resort. If you haven't seen that video, we will leave the link in the description or at the end of the video. In this video, we will discuss pros, cons, and tips, and if Aulani Disney Resort is worth it. If you are new to our channel, I'm Irina.
And I'm Devon.
And we are Just Be Out. We create informative travel videos to help you get the most out of your vacation. Just be out with us.
Cheese!
As you can see, there's a lot of water activities for kids, whether it's the lazy pool or here it looks like a water adventure. There's snorkeling for kids. So many water activities to do with kids. This is definitely a perfect place for your keikis.
Another pro is that Disney Aulani Hotel has an incredible saltwater pool with a lot of variety of tropical Hawaiian fishes. And you can snorkel with them and feed them as well. And you don't need to go to Hanama Bay and try to make a reservation, which is really difficult right now. You can snorkel and see all the tropical fishes right here. You can find awesome Menehune stone statues in the pool, different color fishes, different color corals, and you can snorkel with them. The only con is that you do have to pay extra for snorkeling and fish feeding, but I think it's an incredible experience. A few other pros of Aulani Disney Resort is that there is no resort fee. It is also a part of Disney Vacation Club, and the club members do not pay parking fee. And this resort also offers 1 and 2 bedroom villas with a large kitchen, so you can cook your own meals and save money that way. Now this one could be pro and a con at the same time. It is incredibly designed and well represented the Hawaiian culture. There is a lot of history, and as we walk into this main lobby, you can see a lot of art, a lot of Hawaiian decor, not only Polynesian but Hawaiian specifically. And it is more of a Hawaii style resort rather than Disney resort. So if you come expecting a Disney World here, it could be a con for you, but if you are into history and want to experience Hawaii in a real Hawaii theme resort, that would be a definite pro for you.
Another pro is that they offer a free shuttle to the mall. And what does that mean for you? Well, at the mall you have entertainment, you have shopping, and the best part, there are way more food options. This way, you don't have to pay the high cost of the restaurant while staying here.
Another pro is that Disney Aulani gives you Disney buttons for birthday, special occasions, or even first stays. This hotel have their own luau, and I just love the way it is set up. They have stages on the path, so if you have seating all the way at the back of the luau, you can still see performances right here close to you. And the stage is really beautifully designed, and again, carry on that Hawaiian theme. Unfortunately, the con is that the luau's are canceled till the next of the year, but the pro is because it's a Disney hotel, they do have Disney characters dancing hula on the stage right here.
As a part of the Menehune games, there are designated areas where kids and adults alike will have an iPad, and it's totally interactive. You come to stations like this, do some type of activity on the iPad, and when you trigger it, these drums begin to play, and you actually hear a drum beat starting to roll. And some of them, you trigger them, and then fireworks will start, a display of fireworks. It is so cool. And the best part about it, you don't have to be a kid to do it. Adults would enjoy it just the same.
As you're walking around the gorgeous property of Aulani Disney Resort, keep an eye out for menehune statues hidden all over the place. There are over 300 of them. And look, I just found one sitting all the way behind the leaves. So those little statues are made out of stone, and they represent little Hawaiian mystical leprechauns that are doing different mischievous things, building stuff around while you're sleeping, or hiding stuff. There is always a dilemma when you check out at 11 a.m. and you might have a late flight, and you have the entire day to enjoy at the resort, but you can't really enter the water because there is no shower. Well, Disney Aulani got you covered. They have a special lounge set up for you before your departure. You can use your pool, you can use beach, and then take a shower at the lounge before your flight home. Another pro that 1 and 2 bedroom villas offer is washer and dryer. It comes in really handy, especially when you come in with kids.
Aulani Disney Resort is located just steps away from the beach. So whether you're just a pool person and you enjoy the pool, or you enjoy the man-made beach here, either way, it's gonna be good for you. Me personally, I like the beach. Cheers!
Aulani Disney Resort is located in Ko'olina. It is beachfront and it has man-made lagoon. There are no waves. It is so quiet and peaceful. So if you're looking for a relaxing vacation, this is definitely a pro. Aulani definitely has a lot of pros, but let's get into the juicy part of the video, the cons. Even though it does have a lot of cheers, we watched a lot of videos and people say that they do get taken up really fast. So you really need to come here 8 in the morning to get your chair. But also watch out, you cannot leave your stuff here unattended for more than an hour. So that's something to think about.
Another con is the adult pool. Now this pool is for 18 and over only. But as you can see, it's actually under construction right now, and we're not sure when it's going to be open. But it's also very tiny compared to all the other pools that are here at this resort.
Another con is that a lot of free activities are not available anymore due to the pandemic. We are in front of Auntie's Beach House. This is a free kids club that resort usually offers and has a lot of free activities. But even though when it is open, a lot of activities are free, but a lot of really good premium activities you still have to pay for.
Another con is, don't expect this to be like Disneyland. And when I say that, I mean, don't expect characters to be in every nook and cranny of this place. It's not that way. They don't even have princesses. They do have a handful of characters, but they're strategically placed in certain places. And now with COVID, they actually have them in specific places. There's even an app where you can meet them on the lawn at a specific time, and there you can interact with them or take your photos or whatever you have to do. So keep that in mind when coming here. It is not Disneyland. It's the big H for Hawaii first and the little D for Disney. This resort is tucked away from everything. But of course that does come with some cons. Because you're away from everything else, you have less choices, which means you're going to be spending more while staying here.
And now for the tips. We are going through pandemic right now and travel is different. We recommend to check in online to avoid contact as much as possible. Also, make sure you make reservations for your restaurants and activities. Capacity is limited right now and it is hard to get seating. And even some of the activities already booked out. For example, we wanted to do fish feeding, but it is all booked out for the day. So plan accordingly. Check what's open in the resort, what's not. For example, the Ama restaurant is completely closed. The Aulani Resort does not offer the luau anymore. Auntie's Beach House is closed. The pool party with characters is not available anymore. Lake reading is not available. Refillable mugs are not available either. So really call the resort and figure out for yourself what's worth it for you or what's not. If you're just all about the beach and the pool and just relaxation and you don't really care about all these free perks, then maybe it's still a good option for you. Another tip is to get Disney Aulani app. This is where you can see when exactly they do all the meetings with Disney characters, and you can see the schedule of all the activities that are available right now. We always do a lot of research and watch videos before we go to our next shooting location. So watching all the videos for Aulani Disney Resort, we noticed a lot of guests don't even know that they can access other resorts in Ko Olina. So here's a tip for you. While staying at the Disney Hotel, be sure to go to Four Seasons. You can go to their restaurants or walk on their properties. And another tip for you here, there are 4 lagoons here in Ko Olina, and this exact path connects all the lagoons. So don't just stay in the resort, even though it is absolutely gorgeous, but this entire area is incredible. It is stunning, and you can walk through this path and just check out all these man-made lagoons. And we created a video where you can see how this path connects all the lagoons and what the walk looks like. We will leave the link in the description and at the end of this video. The main question is Aulani Disney Resort worth it? Well, it will depend on 2 things. One, if you're looking for a complete Disney experience, then
probably not.
If you're looking more of a Hawaiian traditional way and experience Hawaiian culture and be immersed in a Hawaii theme with a tinkle of Disney, then
this is the place.
Yes.
Allow me to explain. So basically, when you think of Disney, you think of castles and princesses and prince and fairy tale. Yes, this is not really it. They do have characters here, of course, on premises, but everywhere you go, you're not going to see characters everywhere.
At the end of the day, Disney Aulani is the best resort for kids because they offer the most pools, lazy river, water slides. We have reviewed so many hotels here on Oahu, and we will leave the link to the playlist in the description. And we've been to pretty much all of the resorts here on the island as well. And just by walking through the property, kids are having a blast.
They are.
All kids need really are the pools, and if there are a few characters walking around the property, it's just a bonus for them.
Absolutely.
But if you're looking to get the most value, really look for the free activities that unfortunately are not available due to COVID. So if you're just looking for a awesome hotel, Hawaii themed, with tons of pool options and few characters, Disney characters walking around for the kids, then it is definitely worth it.
Hello so much for watching, and as usual,
just be out with us.